I want to talk about this character I've discovered called Sumireko Usa Usami from the Touhou project. Sumireko Usami is the main antagonist of Touhou project 14.5, known as Urban Legend in Limbo. Now, I haven't played any of the Touhou games, but I did saw a few gameplay, and I did saw a game that I actually wanted to buy. It was actually a third-person side-scrolling shooter made in China, of all places. Now, Sumireko is a human from the outside world, and she actually has psychic powers. And at the same time, he has what is called a Chuunibyou, or Chuuni or Chu2. It's Japanese slang meaning middle school second year syndrome, also known as 8-year syndrome. Eighth grade syndrome. Now, based on the general information, Sumireko is a high school with somewhat of a superiority complex. She considers herself above her peers and can't stand being near those she considers beneath her. Sometimes she is filled with unabashed bravado and confidence. Yet a night in Gensyoko, the main setting of the Touhou series, changes her tone to something a bit more humble. Following her defeat at the end of her incident, Sumireko gains a sense of respect for the people of Gensyoko, which is mostly girls, and decides to pursue friendship with them. Despite her somewhat naive personality, she is an intelligent and cunning young woman. I mean, she's a very strong psychic despite her Chuunibyou syndrome. And is there any wonder why? Yeah, let me see. Capture. I mean, seriously. Is there any reason why? I mean, is there any wonder why she wears a cape with Celtic runes? Celtic characters that is imprinted on the front of the cape. Apparently, he soon got the idea of runes on the runes or layers on the front of the cape from Wizardmon. But the major difference between Wizardmon's cape and Sumireko's cape is that her cape has Celtic runes. Wizardmon has characters from the digital world alphabet. Wow. But seriously, Sumireko is a cute girl. And she behaves exactly like a Chuunibyou until she got her ass kicked. This is basically her description, and there are also other if I can find it. So, yep, there it is. Sumireko Usami is a textbook example of Chuunibyou, being convinced of her in her specialness, belief in mystical phenomena, and general obsession with the occult, and superiority complex toward her peers and everyone else. She meets proud to serving the humble pie she gets at the hands of Rimuru and Gensoko's yokai. Unlike many other episodes of this trope, however, she actually has very potent psychic powers. Now compare this to Chuunibyou demo called Gashitai, known as a Love, Chuunibyou, and Other Delusions. Now her powers are actually make believe. And the real reason why they have all these powers and actually continue to make these things is because their lives are boring. They basically suck. And in later episodes of the anime, we found out the real reason why the main female character here has has the evil eye, has that patch. Now, the evil eye, anyone who has Chuunibyou form as the evil eye is interested in magic and powers and often believes they have special or supernatural abilities themselves. Stereotypically, a magical eye and or evil hand generally creates a special magical persona name for themselves in accordance with those belief abilities, also known as the delusional type due to high incidence of becoming a cloud cuckoo lander, likely the most iconic form of Chuunibyou and well outside of Japanese media. Now, now his name Chuunibyou was actually coined by Hikaru Injin. He is considered to be the man first term that uh, first used that term in the November 1999 episode of his radio program, Hikaru Injin's Ups. He said that I'm still contracting Chuunibyou myself. He later opened a portion of his show called Am I Sick? Oh, it's just Chuunibyou, which reads cases of people manifesting Chuunibyou. Now here's a funny, here's an interesting thing about Chuunibyou. In alternate universe, people who are around the 8th grade start developing magical powers. Only difference is that these magical powers are real. Yes, they're actually real. In alternate universe, and there's actually a fourth type of Chuunibyou, Denpa K, for individuals who are disconnected or dissociated from the people around them. Basically, people who are disconnected or dissociated from society. They also they're also now Dikuren actually came from Chuunibyou. It's actually Japanese slang for antisocial person or annoying delinquent. Basically, people who act like juvenile delinquents, but they can't, even though they cannot be either one. And it makes a lot of sense in psychology. The explanation behind the Chuunibyou mentality stems from the evaluation of popular people or culture that the person desires, which causes the person to take on particular traits from them, like fashion, physical traits, or personality, in which psychology is which in Sakari is called as identification. In the case of Chuunibyou, the person may derive one trait from video game, manga, and anime characters, but isn't exclusive to them. Now, this is the actual thing I wanted to talk about. Again, about the Celtic Runes. Yes, these are the Celtic Runes. Wrong one, this is not the right example. Here's a good example. Now these runes are very similar to what she has. But should be a better picture here. Oh wait, there it is. Here's the runes here. Now these runes you see here, they're actually known as Elder Futhark. The Elder Futhark used for writing portal notes consists of 24 runes that often are arranged in 3 groups of 8. Each group is known as an it. The earliest known sequential listing of the full 24 runes dates to approximately CE 400 and is found on the Kara stone in Gotland, Sweden. Most probably, each rune had a name chosen to represent the sound of the rune itself. The names are, however, not directly attested for the Elder Futhark themselves. Reconstructed names in Proto-Germanic have been produced based on the names given for the runes in the layer alphabets attested in the rune poems and the linked names of the letters of the Gothic alphabet. The letter A was named from the runic letter called Ansus. An asterisk before the rune names means they are unattested reconstructions. The 24 Elder Futhark runes are F-U Pa ARKGWHNIJIPZSTBEMLOD and this N shape letter here. In. That's missing. Yeah, these are here's her characters cape, Sumireko's cape is actually these rooms over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 24 runes. 24. 24 characters that she uses. Some of the characters repeat themselves, but these are the exact same characters she uses. Yep, 24 characters. Now, believe it or not, I would love to wear a cape that has a similar design. That has a similar design to what she has. Seriously. Seriously. Hmm. These Celtic alphabet can be called the rune alphabet. Wow. Celtic rune alphabet. Now, the Elder Futhark is the writing system used by Germanic tribes in Northwest Germanic dialects in the migration period. Its inscriptions are found on artifacts, including jewelry, amulets, tools, weapons, and stones from the 2nd to 8th centuries. Yeah, 24 runes, 24 letters in the Elder Futhark alphabet. Good. Oh, good. God.
Destiny 2 and the 12th hour, like with Destiny 1, and changing many of the core features fans loved from the first game in order to either appeal to a casual audience, make game development easier, or to appeal to their own incompetencies or sensibilities. Be it Christine Thompson and her almost seeming disdain for the lore of Destiny when overseeing or writing stories for Destiny 2, and wanting to take the franchise in a more Star Trek or Guardians of the Galaxy direction that the fans clearly do not want. Now, I'm absolutely sure that there are more names that I could add to that list, but the fact of the matter is, the pride of these individuals, the ego of these individuals, has taken Destiny in a direction it may never recover from, has taken Bungie.
Now, anyway, what I can think of from how these three relate is that Touhou is all about the supernatural. Sumireko loves the supernatural, and she has supernatural powers. And the runes that she has on his cape are related because there are times where in history the runes are used for magical spells as a form of divination. And she uses those characters as a way to express herself, to express the fact that she is supernatural. She actually has supernatural powers. But to be honest with you, I never played a Touhou game, and I did mention that before.